A ver qué tal hoy. Uy, hoy estoy constipado, pero bueno, estoy bien. Aquí no se puede bajar. ¿Qué coño hacía falta aquí?
An old door worn by elements guards the
Conectividad.
depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
Conectividad. Madre mía, chaval. Por aquí he venido. Hostia, que me falta.
Here we go. Nice and easy. Who's there? Is that the Don't worry. To what?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn...
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of streets.
You broke the waterlock with a motor carriage. There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
Did he say we can go back?
Yes, Gary. We
Sir, your wife is waiting.
just have to do one more round. See?
For all his passion, this man is diligent.
Well, good question. And I suspect it may be smart, but I cannot describe it. I'm
Seems puny to be
typical. Even
would be glory.
very little. Not. I know.
It's clear.
Vale,
By which I
perfecto.
mean, I've heard enough first. Yes, the most recent site. It's the first credible sighting. I have to resist.
He means asexual reproduction.
Yes. Well, I mean, yes. Seems at least that's local.
A meat-eating stick insect.
Thing.
Not a big fan of skepticism.
Well,
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
yes. What? And I, why what?
Come on.
And leave it.
Vale, me queda una pregunta y ya está.
Let Lele know.
Of course. Yes. Suffice.
His spirit may be willing, but his body...
No,
I could go for...
I didn't expect you to take. Yes, indeed. There are 4 in total. Another, the third. You should.
That seems like a lot. Is it?
If you think it's important.
Bring it.
He's not comfortable with...
That's. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week. Wise choice.
I hope you're
It is precious.
Vale, perfecto.
right.
Whatever...
Fine.
Thank you for your help. Gary and
If it's more... But what if the information...
I've ju-
He seems reluctant to talk about...
It's not child. Real. I know you think, indeed.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing.
Agree. No.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Something for later.
Everything from no, of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society. To it. Yeah, we cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than dirt.
He has clearly done his math.
Yes? Right.
You need to ask him about specific...
A willow person. They're not... They're very, very thin. You probably area enough after what I chased.
11.
I know you think we were snapped. Furthermore,
He makes it a real point.
confirmed. It's 100. I'm getting.
A warm...
We travelled the search.
What?
Real.
Vale, quiero puntos.
Yes, back to crypt.
For
He doesn't want to make it feel like...
the most. Yes. The dread human. Just like you can.
A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
Of course you do.
The bodies found in the forest. Are
Bien,
just
bien, bien.
detective.
5 puntitos.
understood, Lieutenant. That's it. Remarkable. When? That's what I fear.
Yes, it remains unclear what this has got.
Oh,
A bit of...
although a flight when it's not Mijana. Oh, decades ago, in the 30s. No, me, not a people
A la toma por
person.
culo.
By all means.
Hostia, ya era con este, me cago en su puta madre.
Yellow man.
The lieutenant. Yellow.
I'm just waiting for my... I like nature. Dark...
Serious question time.
Oh, so that's what the RCM...
So,
No, no.
He didn't kill him or anything.
My mug? Why would you think that? I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all. Okay, okay, I admit it. You're not going to find me, are you? Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property.
What did you do?
Nothing!
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal, so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal.
disgrace.
He studies his reaction. Gary...
Officer, please. Let me explain. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. Okay. I was...
Right.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Armor? No.
An infant could see he's not telling.
I hope I could help your investigation.
Does this mean you were in his...
No, no.
What does he do then? This...
Oh, this and that. Sometimes.
See, he's being evasive.
I just didn't want to... I work as a special... Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Yes, officer? Not many...
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one? Well, this is that racist.
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many... No. No problem at all. Sure do. In my home. Yes. Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment? So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, what have I done? He'll send the muscle after me. Whatever. I won't do it again.
This,
The weather there.
he clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is... Yes, like a piece of ceramic.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want...
We're not detecting falsehoods. This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary! What?
Later, Morale. I've got a...
No, you've got explaining to do.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead, but so lighter. This is it. This will protect your mortal shell. Don it and live.
Everyone was picking those pieces off, so I only the crook.
It's okay.
I'm so...
It's difficult to say.
Because I was weak.
The hell, Gary?
I'll explain later. I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around.
This is all he knows.
Yes, absolutely. I will never...
Madre mía de mi vida. ¿Qué es esto? Una
There's a
trampa.
trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like behind you. The locusts are crawling around.
Big surprise. Anyway, one down. No, you weren't.
Behind you. Behind you. Nothing is...
No puedo hacer nada.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to
Visión
retain some
espacial.
humanity in this world.
Me la suda.
A row of ghostly
Toma.
shades stand facing the wall, 10 meters away. Other shades are looking. Snowflake, a long time. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of execution, a host of... They stand, Ordinary comrades. The 7 men of murderers. The commandant.
I don't. Perhaps the.
Remember?
Si me dan puntos,
Or maybe
Yeah. To be honest,
Toma.
if a coalition member were
a cold.
y me piro. Tipo de pan. ¿Qué dicen? ¿No puedo salir por aquí?
The library. Billy is a unisex name.
Herramientas.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Lógica.
Nothing's changed about this trap. The note is written with a blue. And it still kind of looks. You take the leap. 6 crumbling petals. 6 crumbling.
this is the
This flower is
the revolution. It's about girls and boys. Yes, but not these. Maybe. Maybe not.
the petals fill. The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying. You push.
The harp.
The lieutenant presses the button.
I think we've got.
It's just a racist mug. As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunch. There is no. A police badge on which you see the photo.
Hello. Isn't this a fine...
You see.
El tío se me ha dicho que me iba a pagar 100 reales. O sea que espero que sea cierto. ¿Cómo coño vuelvo aquí o qué? Esto siempre está bugueado, macho.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves... I can wash it for you. But...
Hell yeah. No.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll... Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hand.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with... But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can.
Venga. ¿Se puede hablar con estos? Joder, lo que cuesta andar por aquí, bro.
Tequila sunset. Hey, you got here on word on this.
Oh yeah, the lieutenant's brow.
It was one moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up. Naturally loud noises. Anyway, sounded what we... The time hath come! So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time... The time hath come! Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal.
Your hands cramp on the stick.
We ran when we find record. We asked about the whole tequila sunset. I'm not sure. Yeah, hours. How they're beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying... It seemed pretty painful, to be honest. Besides, in retrospect, you took...
It's more like...
No specifics, though.
Quiero puntos.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time.
A lot of... It's not meant as a joke.
Yeah, I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve. You also kept pausing to knock it. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. It depends.
The glee, you might get scammed here.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. I don't want it, man. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me. Not much, but it will do.
Hey, Spike!
Shut up. I developed the paradigm. 22 full time. It did. But now, one day, I was halfway done with my usual wet, okay? It was raining really. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which, ouch. So I made my way across the yard. I wish people are now
Heavy?
just then
No, pero dame puntos.
Anyway, so now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Tequila?
Why didn't...
Well, I can't say it increased the hope, but that charm wears off
¿Quién?
pretty good. I used now.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this loss...
I was.
If it sounds like it makes no sense.
Well, you know, maybe you're right. What? You've never seen 100% pretty enough.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this monster is. It's random, and then there's the smell. But you don't even...
Wow, you're lucky.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, my fellow members.
Hey!
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I thought he was a cool cop.
A gurgler.
And yeah, you're already acquainted. Tequila, it's a... Say, you're a detective. Nah, this isn't it. Found? That's medium concept stuff. Totally not my style. It's a big...
Hey, don't...
Not on your... Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one?
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles.
What?
Hey, Spike!
Shut up. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior. I developed the paradigm. Worked with it. But now, one day, I was halfway done with. I made naturally the situation.
No.
Whatever. So I made my way across. People are
Heavy?
just that. But when anyway. So
Calla.
now you've heard my tragic tale. Yeah, but what matters is that it's... I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
¿Cuánto alcohol tengo?
Classy. The tale... There are many...
Are you telling us...
Shut up.
You gotta...
Our heroine, what she doesn't know is that her head rumored to be searching for his legendary... Whoa.
Tell him about...
Fuck, bro. What?
I read it.
Right. The women, when she... But they're... Ulam, herb...
Naturally, during the No, not a...
Man. Anyway, that's the story of the headless... Well, Tequila, that's... Some...
Oh,
Others...
even the...
Personally, coincidentally...
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
That would explain the... Anyway, to each his own.
Hard to...
That's the reality situation. Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit? I have to admit, that's pretty high con... No.
He won't.
I saw him one night when I was right shit.
He breathes in.
The tale, there are many...
Are you telling...
Shut the fuck...
You gotta...
Our heroine, what she doesn't know is that her piece is about... What? No. With no head on his shoulders. Wearing a fawn... Yes. Good.
Tell him about...
Fuck, bro. What?
I read...
Right. The wind picked... The women... When she... But they're... Ula...
Naturally, during the No, not...
Anyway, that... No one...
He won't.
I saw...
I actually do have one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me if you find any. I'd be
Okay.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner, drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirits and speed too. Bottoms up, Captain. Just make sure.
Son, you will not kill yourself with this. Not today. So we're going to store this as a celebration.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of... It's just... Well, you look more like a high-flying businessman than a police officer. There's nothing wrong. You know the expression, the clothes make the man. The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world. Let's not get
a warm smile.
Anyway.
Tequila suns. Of course. Drink first, story later. No, no, no. Contrary to popular belief, I enjoy being alive. If you find any, I'd be
This.
Tequila sunset.
Pero me lleva a algún lado que este tío me cuente cosas.
Of course. Drink first, story. Not much, but it will do. This, I've never heard it mentioned. Magic no, tequila. Hey, hey! All kinds. I've seen, you know, some of the first...
Wait.
I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile... Okay, there was this designer. His exact name is...
He existed. I took.
Anyway, sometime later he started his own personal studio here, but then something turned. You see, it's widely known that you know,
the kids are all
sign up,
can't see.
Along with he's talking about.
Shit, yeah, tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking. You've got now.
Right, wrong, all.
Hey, apparently the idea was too high concept even for this genius. He dropped dead right at his desk before he could finish. His last words are recorded to have been, but the story...
That's wrong.
That's right. There are those...
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull. Here's... That's... Or...
No,
This is...
My only question is, where does one get a shovel?
The arch...
Bullshit.
I'm...
and why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like...
Don't...
No.
Or maybe...
In the pyramid?
There... The arch... The junk...
Honestly.
By now, I'd say I know about... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
For one, the way is blocked. And second, it's just not feasible within...
I have to... Besides, it would look extremely bad for the RCM.
Wait.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation. Right. I've never heard it mentioned all kinds. Some of them. The first time...
There's no... You...
I'm not even sure I should be... Okay. There was...
He exists. I took.
Anyway. But then, something turned... You've got... Now.
Right. Wrong. All.
Hey! Apparently the idea was too high concept even for this gene. But the...
That's wrong.
That's right. There are those who believe...
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull. No. Here's the kicker. That's why... Or...
No.
This is...
My only question is...
Good thing, because I don't think you can find...
What?
For one, and second, it's just...
I have to... Besides, it would look
What are you
Your law?
That's alright. We've got plenty of...
Not that I can think of. Kurt. That might be the case. Yeah.
Legend! He's back. And firstly, I got smokes and piss. Bottoms up, Captain.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
That's one brutal motor carry.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom like me.
A snap?
Yeah.
Was it a good idea?
I can tell.
Which is
The part
Okay then. These skull people are...
you don't.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
the skulls are the most vicious,
Investment.
The nas.
possessing an infinite.
If a skull spots you,
The lieutenant.
they usually...
I can't wait to become a skull.
Murder.
Yeah, sure. We'll
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged.
Yeah.
Disband.
Hey.
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied.
Exactly.
What if it's art?
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah.
But
For all, the lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man.
be
Probably because of how non-verbal... But I don't.
Hey.
yeah. Didn't you?
The Union...
Apart,
Don't you?
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Because
But in a non.
right on, fuck. Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, the word piss also. What I mean,
it seems that the young man
Like I said,
I wonder,
to catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the... You get me? Because...
hate to it, is it a coincidence?
Yes? What is? What are you implying? For what? The concept of getting dressed is neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think... seems a...
So are we done here? Or... you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
These guys are...
Why?
And what kind of business?
The lieutenant.
Okay.
You didn't say that. The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Fine. Fuck it. Here.
It's true. Wow.
Fuck that!
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
You know what?
Fuck him.
I'm not wearing that jacket. I don't think this case would the need.
Look at this.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is precinct 57. Hold on, officer. I've got...
Yes?
He sounds worried.
Billy. Yes, hello.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B, apartment.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives.
It says here that... Marie? Yes.
Good. You have a name now.
Marie?
And then goes for a...
Sorry, no. Marie, she said it was an old... sorry. Marie wasn't really happy we could help.
Anything else you need from me? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind? Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. I see you found yourself a little something for admiring the atmosphere. Convenient. But what are you doing here? You did. And how did you like him? I told you he can be very useful. A visitor to his opportunities in Occident. Sur la clé. Or is it just money? I don't... Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who... It is. He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. What about me, gendarme? You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it. Is it now? Well, enjoy it. Bye-bye, Jean.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Goodness.
He's fine.
Oh, but I am so...
You haven't, however.
Oh, you don't want to...
Reflex.
Well, it was...
She better call.
The string? I didn't know. I tried. I ran for years. We were on...
So that's how they met.
Our first. Not all of them. It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. Of course. So how did I know what?
You trying to tell us you...
I thought it was...
But I don't believe it.
You're welcome, sweet.
And she could get up and walk, right?
Hey, was there something got the 20 real? Then why are you... Do I have...
He said, and it's not a shaker.
Am I...
Because he's not a bartender.
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a...
Play it calm.
Like what? Another thing. Great. Yes.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
It's you again. What is it? A witness? You ain't. That's just contactis, Titus. Well, let's hear it then.
This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know, Evan.
Am I?
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing.
It's you, asshole!
Yeah.
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
We were drinking.
Right.
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably.
Well, yeah. What is confused? Those...
It means the whole scene.
What is this?
Chunky. I know you.
You didn't break this wagon.
So...
You don't have to... You're doing it.
Okay. So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info. Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good. Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me. That's right. Titus is ready to break. Pussy or whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's...
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
The hunter becomes the hunter?
I don't understand what happened. Why did you say that?
Kuno ¿qué? Kuno.
Empatía.
The man is decomposing. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. The trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. You've done this before. No. A box falls into pieces. The container sounds a muffled. This orange machine is dead still. You slip your... No.
I have a primary mechanism, in case you want...
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. Only the red cable is somewhere. A machine hums up. This orange machine... You slip... No.
I have a primary mechanism.
Ahí va. Y aquí digo la misma contraseña.
Casting the framework in a soft... The speaker.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I've unlocked the...
Really?
Toma.
Is there anything else I can do? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are with a quiet determination. The printer starts printing. A piece of paper unfolding like a... the first few pages given in its... The first... Eventually, the damage reached 400. Let's just say it was a fortress and a single... Why did fortress accident have so many? It didn't. No. One of them even managed to... The production schedule. Not that it was impossible. They tried. They thought they could. They couldn't. No, you couldn't have. Definitely not a chance. Even then, that is until they discovered the Valley of the Heads. At the... This place was to be the world. So many. But do you really want to know?
Vale. Joder.
The lieutenant.
Venga, vale.
What if you broke the radio computer? Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss. On the nature of what is clear is that one day, when the team spent weeks on the phone, always read, the terms of service. And let's face it, they did. Mysteriously enough, it seems that the offsite copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead, S. Lucanen killed her. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bay refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The production schedule ends with a few 4 months later. Still haven't got an answer from Linta. I have compared Sandbloom 1147. That's piles on the cube are still smoke.
De puta madre.
Your flashlight, some of the writing has The barbell waits patient.
La pesa ya la levanté.
Hello again, esteemed officer. Okay, but please, only
The woman looks
A ver, porque me ha dicho que era un juego.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by We're-Out-related merchandise.
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral...
A ver. Ah, y ahora interactúo.
On the front, text underneath the title in smaller type. Mysterious. None of that. Yes, the Wirral setting. A blur on the back reads, succumb to a world of hyper-sternal fantastique. Exactly. In no time. You don't forget. And most importantly, you pry open the box. A reprint. It doesn't seem to come. A quick guide. The options are in order. The well can come. A grand. The 12. They're just a very small. The least popular of the Wirral. It's made. You don't know much about it. You place the die into your pocket. It's always good. You see it.
Ah, interesting. A communal. The figurine is not a part of it. I have a feeling the figurines...
You pick the figurine up by the base. A colorful box with the title.
Vale. He conseguido algo al menos.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Sugestión, va. Ay.
The display. This is entirely, completely you. You have found the right books. A twinge at the back of your head makes you feel your hand between the throne and especially those. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Here on Down novels.
He gastado 25 en una mierda.
Hello again, officers.
I don't believe it.
The bemusement in her voice.
There'll never be skull, fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
She.
Have you... This place is a
I don't...
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls. But the hearts are in a fat chance.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance. Then...
Have you... This place is a
Yo me voy a
Good.
pirar.
What can I help you with?
Demasiado por hoy. Hasta luego.